So back profiles are a trend now? You just want to keep reminding me that I'm broken? I got scoliosis. I win this one, fools. I win.
Can't be my sinking link, but to my weakest link.
I should probably find Stacy's notebook before I go anywhere. That notebook could end racism. I have to find it. Looks like I can't leave the room until I find that dumbass notebook.
Last week, I went to go get pizza. My mom sent me into the pizza shop alone, and she gave me $10. And I said, this isn't going to be enough for 3 of us. 3 slices of pizza for $10 at this place, it's not going to be enough. So she gave me $12. So I go in, and I order my pizza, and I do the combo meal so it's cheaper, I guess. And I wanted a soda, because I love soda. And the woman says, okay, that'll be $12.03. I had $12. I only had $12. I had to negotiate my way out of 3 cents. I was like, okay, improvise, adapt, overcome. So I looked at my $12 and I looked at her. I'm like, I only have $12. And she said, okay, I'll make it cheaper for you. And she made it to $11.44. See? I can survive in this world. I negotiated 3 cents.
Porque mi vida yo la aprendí a vivir así.
Alberto Scorfano.
Luca Paguro.
Piacere. Girolamo Trombetta. It's a human thing. I'm kind of an expert.
What does it mean? The thing you just said?
This is when my mask arrived, and... Hey, Paul. Hey, swing, swing, swing. I dare you. I'm ready. I got two. I got 2. Just go. Just go. Just...
Maya.
Maya.
Maya. Maya.
Maya.
I go back to black. We only
People did these things to me because I was black and they made the wrong assumptions about me. And they don't make those assumptions about white people like me. And that's not fair because that means that white people get an advantage that they didn't earn and black people get a disadvantage that they don't deserve.
Nah, because the acting in Girl Meets World was a different genre. I've never seen any Disney Channel show act in the way that they did. It was basically just like... But that's why we're here. That's what friends are for. That's why I'm always by your side. That's why you are with me. Well, it doesn't. And it won't work out. At least not here. I don't wear big t-shirts because they're comfortable. Okay? I wear them because it's the only piece of clothing that hides my scoliosis, which I'm extremely insecure about and hate about myself so much that I want to die every day. Okay? But now, I'm insecure about wearing big t-shirts because y'all start making fun of Visco girls. And you're gonna call me a Visco girl. I don't even have a Hydro Flask. I got a Spider-Man water bottle.
Kids, don't be racist.
Cut. Okay, people, we just need to get coverage. We'll start again in 5.
This is the cheesiest job I've ever done. Stuff like this doesn't actually happen in real life. Whoa there. Are you kidding? It totally does.
Just because this has never happened to you doesn't mean it doesn't happen.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry. Seriously, I didn't know. Yeah, everyone messes up sometimes. But you gotta realize it hurts to deal with racism. And when people act like it's not real, it makes it feel even worse.
You have to acknowledge racism to work against it.
a princess!
But you're not following me though? What's going on there? My wallet is my everyday party trick. Because 1 out of 3 times I go somewhere to pay for something, a chronically online man who is the cashier is given an in to talk to a woman. I pull on my credit card and he goes, "Is that a Five Nights at Freddy's wallet?" And I go, "Yeah, it is." Can he keep the conversation going after that? No. But I gave him an experience that he will never have again.
It's simple, really. I just go for a daily dice roll walk.
Stop telling people to shoot their shot. You don't know the situation. Especially when the hoop isn't even in distance. What if you're not even on a basketball court, but you're in a baseball field? What then? When you're in an entire different sport? Because don't tell me what to do. I got this jersey for my birthday when I was younger. I'm sorry for crying, but Jesus Christ. I hope he's in a better place, because no one deserves to die like that. God. The concept of hyping somebody on TikTok did not exist until the locals came on this app. We were a peaceful community last year, all just vibing in the furry and gamer war. And all of a sudden, these little social media colonizers came with their "Ayo, average Peretti check" audios, and look what you've done. Look what you did. We used to live in a society. Look what you've done. This is your fault. Snowbirds, get out of here! So we're kind of aware that I have this weird fixation on how Disney characters move at the parks. Like the whole Mickey Mouse thing, that. And so some other things that I've kind of noticed about other Disney characters at the parks from videos online, because I've never met these characters before in real life. Snow White, when she claps not like this, but in circular motions without her fingertips touching, just like this part of the hand. She goes like this. I don't know why. Even in the movie, her fingers never touch each other. It's very light. She seems to be one of the most limp-wristed Disney princesses. She carries her dress like this, and whenever they cover their mouths, they do cover their mouths like this, but most of the time they just do it with their fingers at this angle, or "Oh my goodness, you're so sweet," or something like that. I don't know. I don't care how long you've been working in comedy and how many bits you've written, you will never obtain the strategic thinking and delivery that an 8th grade boy does to anybody in his path. You got games on your phone? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Open up that home screen, bitch. Let me see. What the hell? You have shortcuts still on your phone? Ah, forget it. You probably got cut the rope too. You're a millennial looking type.
That's my girl.
So, the way that Mickey walks is that he has a pep to his step. Elbows up, waving to people, blowing kisses, and after he points, he always puts his fist to his chest. And then with Minnie, it's a bit more feminine, obviously. It's the same kind of mechanics, but it's just softer. It's she's like a princess, kind of. But she's still got that mouse mentality, Obviously just a little bit daintier than Mickey, but you know what? I don't know. The noise reducer cuts off when you scream. Watch, ready? You can't hear anything. It cuts off immediately. Watch, ready, again.
below in my TikTok bio. Well, I am not making this. I have $0 in my Venmo account.
Didn't want no one to hold you. What does that mean? And you said, ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving.
Stay with me. A few people have said I kind of look like Violet from The Incredibles, so...
Okay, but did you wash your hands with soap? You disgusting idiot. I'm the person with the bubble. Hi, I'm from The Incredibles. Yeah, I do look different, Tony. Wait, you have a problem with that? I honestly hate this family so much. Like, I don't even know why I was born into this situation. I just want to be a normal teenager, but for some reason, I'm a superhero. This is not what I signed up for at birth.
Everyone with trauma, listen up. That means every single one of my followers. Go watch this show called Infinity Train, please. It's a really well-written animated show. Every season has a new main character that's linked to the previous main character of the previous season. It's about this train that goes on for infinity in a barren landscape, and it picks up people with emotional issues or trauma. And once they figure out and resolve themselves over their issues, they're finally let off the train. If you thought Gravity Falls is dark, or Steven Universe is dark, this is... Literally, like, one of the reasons that there is no season 4 renewal yet is because HBO Max was concerned that the themes of the show were too dark for children for a cartoon. I watched this show a while ago, but I'm bringing it up now because no one ever talks about Infinity Train on here. And actually, if you went through some really heavy trauma, maybe actually don't watch this, because it's... Never mind. But go watch it anyway.
Other Caucasians to the back. Immediately. Honestly, thank you. Looks better already.
You know, I don't even know why my wife even eats these. Hair, skin, and nails gummies. She doesn't even grow her nails out. She's been clipping them ever since she's been hanging out with our new neighbor, Emily. Maybe it's an Asian thing, I don't know.
God, if only someone could tell me at what time of the day does the sun set in the west.
At the end of the day, it's... Wow. This is so amazing. I love all cultures. I am so progressive.
When a YouTuber is asked to impersonate a TikToker, they usually do the renegade dance. So I think it is in our best ability to, when the time comes when we are asked to impersonate YouTubers, we start making apology videos.
I don't know anything about BTS. I don't even know what BTS stands for. But Olivia, you gotta keep both eyes open tonight. Both wide. Because from what there's a lot of people. A lot of people are talking and...
An escape room that looks like the inside of a uterus, only accessible on birthdays, okay? And it's called Escape Womb. I mean, come on, fellas. Do you hear me right now? That's a genius idea. Birthday parties, you know, a reenactment of 20 years ago. I mean, people reenact the war all the time. This is just a different context, you know?
You gotta watch this. Okay, she's a foreign exchange student and she's staying at this guy's house. Ready?
You're one of my best friends. You're really beautiful and kind and an amazing girl. And I think Safi just... She what?
And then the girlfriend walks in. Alright, she walks in and this line, woo, okay, look.
We live together. Oh, trust me. She's made that very clear. From the looks of things, you two share a room. Maybe even a bed.
Ah! This is a lot! Woo!
When you're with your Filipino friends, you're like a watered down Filipino. But then when you're with your white friends, you're like a seasoned Caucasian. And there's no telling what side you belong on.
Okay, class, what do you call it when someone has sex with a corpse?
Dead ass.
No, goddammit, necrophilia.
Dead ass.
This couldn't be worse.
We just started. What are you talking about?
I give up.
Oh, it's so what happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Sorry.
Wipe it down. Wipe it down. Wipe.
I need to know how to stitch.
Oh, don't worry, I'll teach you a few things. Look how red I am! I can teach you all kinds of things, Mr. Afton. You just say a place and time and I'll be there. Maybe there's some things that you could teach me too.
A couple days ago, I was trying to fall asleep, and then the house started shaking, and I thought there was an earthquake happening. So I, went out there, and there was nothing. But everybody started freaking out in the neighborhood. And it turns out 2 big old military helicopters were flying real low in the neighborhood. And this is why. Aliens, once again, the Phoenix Lights return.
Hot dog! Hot dog!
I'm sitting here crying in my prom dress. I'd be the prom queen if crying was a contest. Makeup is running down, feelings are all around, and how could I get?
Maybe your glow up did pass you, but thank God every single day that your humor has glowed up, because there are still people out there who think that Lele Pons is funny.
Why be racist, sexist, or homophobic when you can be all 3? Triple threat!
I'm gonna end my entire bloodline. I'm the last offspring on both sides of my family in the past 40 years. I'm going to end an entire generation of people. That is my legacy.
Here's some life advice, buddy. You're gonna want to hear this, okay? Don't die before you're dead. Thank you.
Have y'all heard? If you are 30 and older, you don't belong on TikTok. Yeah, I laugh too. It's pretty funny. We created social media, and we're gonna take it back. Grown-up takeover.
Saw this shirt yesterday at H&M, which was pretty cool. Got it. NASA shirt. Totally cool. Like, everybody has some sort of NASA attire. I'm a part of the team now. And as I was waiting in line, the sudden realization settled in that NASA in 1977 sent out a golden record with the Voyager to space that contains all of our information, such as our location, how we function as human beings, according with sounds in other cultures. We airdropped our location to aliens, so do not be surprised when they start invading and killing us, knowing exactly how we function. How did they get here? How did they know where we were? We shared our location. We're gonna die.
Somebody told me that I am straight in the same way that John Mulaney is straight, and I want that quote in calligraphy on a slab of wood to put on my wall. Like white people do in their kitchens. I want that.
When the coronavirus hasn't affected your life at all because your school and work is at home and all your friends are online friends and you've been living in isolation for the past 8 years of your life. Didn't even notice.
It's good to see you again. You look in better
shape.
My mom just left to go to TJ Maxx alone, and she looked in the doorway, and she said, "Okay, well, if I'm attacked or if I die, just letting if I haven't come home, just letting you know that something happened because of the Asian hate crimes." And I should have went with her. I can't do much to protect. I don't know. I'm sick and tired of it. That's all. I'm just sick and tired of it. Hey, is that a manga?
I'm not gonna lie, folks. This is pretty cool. I feel really attractive right now. Woo! Yeah! Harness!
Thank you for meeting me.
No.
I know you probably have something to say. You always have something to say.
Nope.
But now it's my turn to talk. You need to listen. You need to watch.
Nope. I'm going. Nope.
Welcome to Riley Town.
Okay. Nope. I'm not going to Raleigh Time. Nope.
Yo, come on, man. I can't have shit in this house.
Happy Pride Month. I've got gay rocks on my shirt. To the intergalactical lesbians. Guys, I don't know where this fan is from. Everyone asks me, I don't know. It's just been there since I was like 5 years old. My crib was literally in this room. I haven't left this room since I was born.
You could travel the world, but nothing.
Every time I tell someone that I have small boobs, they go, no, don't say that. Like, what? What? My tits are like a divorced couple. They've been living under the same roof for 21 years, and throughout all of that, they still haven't been able to come together. And they're happier that way. Like, I'm not hating. Like, it's a fact of life. Like, sure, I don't care. I'm 44 minutes into Return to Zootopia, a fan-made film. It lasts 2 hours. If anything, it's not that bad. The jokes land. The storyboards are storyboarding. If anything, it's tasteful. Judy and Nick just started dating, and he got her, like, flowers, and he had to do extensive research to make sure that she wasn't allergic to the flowers. Men don't do it like this anymore these days! I've been doing online school for 7 years, so this is my biggest tip to give you to be productive. In my junior year, I was struggling a lot, so what I did to focus was to buy myself a little school uniform to wear at my desk every single day. And no, not like a nice shirt and pants, like a full-on anime schoolgirl outfit. Alright, this was the fit. Put on this little number every single day, feel like I was working a 9 to 5. Let's just say if I was in Yandere Simulator, my grades would be as high as my kill count. Try it out, folks. It's great. When you come from a dance background, but you don't come from a dance background, it's hard out here, folks. This is me, one day of being adopted by Karen. The audacity of the minimum wage worker at the Kroger store. Just absolute anarchy. I mean, who did he think he was denying my coupon that expired 2 years ago? Okay, but like, we're spreading awareness, so... Everybody already knows what's going on! Everybody is aware! Even the Amish are out on the streets! Everybody knows what's going on! What matters is what you're gonna do next! What's your next move? Do something!
Can be your sugar when you're feeling for that sweet spot. Put me in your mouth, baby, and eat it till your teeth rot. I can be your cherry apple pecan on your key lime. Baby, I got everything and so much more.
There's a Korean mukbanger that I watch because I like that she goes to hole-in-the-wall places and like small businesses.
and it leads people who watch her videos to go then support those local businesses. And it's just like it's a fun circle moment. And sometimes she'll like bring on like a viewer to like eat with her, which is really cool. And recently she brought on this woman, and she's Filipino, and she starts talking in a Filipino accent and like making comments about like how she came to Korea to find a husband and all these things. And it was like, okay, something's feeling off. And then at the end of the video, it was revealed that she's actually a Korean comedian, and they were cosplaying a Filipino, playing into the stereotypes and doing an accent. This mukbanger, this is how her name is spelled. I don't want to figure out how to pronounce it though, because I don't care anymore. She deleted a video and issued an apology, but I'm gonna be so honest. I don't care. Isn't it crazy how I don't care? Here's my thing about apologies when it comes to insensitive things in YouTube videos, all right? It's not like a TikTok, which is not an excuse at all, where you record a video, press 2 buttons, and it's up. Like, it's up within 10 seconds of you recording it. But with a YouTube video, it has to be filmed, it has to be edited, it has to be scripted, and then it has to be processed and then posted. It takes a long time to make YouTube videos. The theme of the video was putting a caricature of a Filipino woman on a Korean woman. Like, they were making fun of Filipinos. How do you, like, now realize that it's insensitive? That was the whole joke the entire time of the video. I'm, like, so confused. Whatever. It's known, okay, that East Asians over there already look down upon Southeast and South Asians. Like, it's womp womp, you know, that's the life. Mind you, this is one of the biggest Korean YouTubers right now. This is really embarrassing for her. Anyway, it's weird, obviously, and if you have any other mukbangers I can watch, please let me know, because I need to eat with someone. I'm gonna show up at the protest with a baseball bat. I'm gonna home run the tear gas.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Throw it. Throw it.
If you choose to go back to the 1950s, I'm going to choose to go back 10 minutes ago, so I can warn myself that I'm about to be murdered. Hello? 3 years ago, I went to a medium with my dad for no reason. I just went. I don't know why. Anyway, this guy, this medium, he was one of those mediums where he'd write, he would just be like looking up, and like as the spirits are contacting him, he's just going off on the notepad and stuff. So that the session was just him going like, you know, kind of freaky. Anyway, not the point. The medium's reading the spirits in the room, and all of a sudden he turns to me. He hasn't addressed me this entire time. He turns to me and he says, "Are you doing some sort of media?" And I'm confused. I'm like, well, I don't know. I do online school, but he's like, no. You're doing. He's like saying that some sort of spirit is like coming forward, saying I'm going to be doing some sort of media in the future. He said that's going to open doors for you. I left that session really confused, and I stand here today, no longer confused.
Walk like an angel, talk like an angel, but I got wise. You're the devil in disguise, oh yes you are.
Baby, now you're one of us. Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Chat niggas know what I want. I was so good that I couldn't. Chat rapping when he put the dick in it. How you like you better.
Thank you. I've never been to a party, but in that situation, I think I would.
When Michael Jackson was younger, a woman kept sending him letters saying that he was the father of her children and would not stop bothering him. So instead of messaging her back, he wrote Billie Jean.
Riley, something happened between me and Lucas.
Yes, Charlie. I will go out with you.
Just know it breaks my heart when soulmates die 10 years apart and lonely love is left to sit and wait. soulmates come by surprise. Bell curve, it seems extremes arise in those who.
There's no day off for heroes, and even when I'm tired, go is the only word. And the night is taking over, and the moonlight gets exposure, and the players have been.
I got this jersey for my birthday when I was younger. I'm sorry for crying.
I hate people who do their homework at a desk. Why do you do it at a desk?
Well, I guess we're moving.
Are you skipping school today? No, I graduated early. Oh, you did you? Mm-hmm. You're awfully young. How did you do that? Well, here's the thing, Karen. I'm smarter than you.
Because death is free.
Can you guys just shut the fuck up for like 2 seconds, please?
Time, please, someone come and rescue me.